Sunday saw the Thorns score 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of their match against Boston to pick up a first road win since May. Now Portland returns home for the next 2 without one of their star players. Fox 12's Nick Krupke has more.
5th place in the NWSL standings, just 2 points out of 3rd. The Thorns chase for a 4th star on the kit, takes a massive hit with the season-ending injury to 20-year-old U.S. national team superstar Olivia Moultrie. The Liv is in place on the season-ending injury list with an ACL injury to her right knee she sustained last week during practice. We're told it was a contact injury on the grass field at the new Performance Center in Hillsboro. Moultrie's family moved to Wilsonville when she signed with the team at 15. She made 15 starts this year, 2nd on the team in assists with 5, 3rd in goals with 5. Now Liv will be in a race to hopefully get back to her star-studded self as she attempts to make her first U.S. World Cup roster for 2027. Moultrie will miss the CONCACAF Championship this fall. That's the qualifying tournament for the Cup in Brazil in June. In an Instagram post, Liv said, quote, "Heartbroken doesn't even begin to sum up all the feelings right now. To be taken away from something you love more than anything is a feeling I never wanted to experience. I know there is a reason this path has been chosen for me, and I can't promise everything, but I can promise I'll be back and I'll be better." The Thorns will definitely miss her in the midfield over these final 11 matches of the season. The next 2 Saturdays, they'll be home with Orlando and Denver. In studio, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.